I am
Sometimes.
prey for no creature. Now's better than later. I am prey for no creature. All right, all right. Oh, this is a nasty one.
What's next? What now?
Your wish?
I finished.
So, you know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right, but I still have all the abilities of one, of course. That doesn't make you nervous.
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous, even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
And regardless, you seem like a decent enough young man. If you decide to slaughter me out of hand, I'm sure you would at least inform me first, no?
Oh, sure. Count on it.
Restored that which was cut asunder, and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward? My deception was convenience, not cowardice. A fight you want, a fight you shall have.
Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Watch out! Be careful!
Got it.
Be careful!
Did you speak often with Kalen?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kalen had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then. We were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that. Very sad.
You're at.
Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and shit. That's even kinder.
is but one world, one life, one death.
My client?
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
I can't do that.
Another.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a warden? You've got one chance to surrender. For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tennant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a warden.
We are attacked!
Already? Now, better than later. Can I get you a ladder?
Just like you wanted.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
With this, you seal your guild's success.
So, tell me, you have any children, grandchildren, I don't know, great-grandchildren?
What would make you think I have any children at all? You have to know I've spent most of my life in the circle of magi.
You just seem like the grandmotherly type to me, I don't know.
I suppose I'll take that as a comment on my demeanor.
Dwarven crafts. Fine.
Mages aren't
dwarven
forbidden
craft.
to marry or anything, are they? It's not such an out...
What can I get you, stranger?
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. Curious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Rex from Orzammar.
Take this.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring down without
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
And look who we have here. Come to apologize for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard, and the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
Indeed. This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed. I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years. As I said, It is better to avoid being hit, and it is best not to get into fights at all. Alright. Welcome back, Grey Warden. And what can Isabella do? Yes, the Siren's call. My pride and joy. She's seen me from my own Ravane and the Isle of Lomeran to the coast of Parvolan. All I need is my ship and the wind at my back, and once my men have had their fill of the pleasures of dry land, we will be off again. We are getting as far away from this blight as possible. Hey, I'm not going anywhere near the blight, and you'd get away too if you had any sense in that pretty head of yours. The way I see it, I can sail as far away from it as I need to, even to the other side of the far Anderfels. The sea will look after her own. Ah, of course. You have a duty. If you do save us all, sweet thing, I shall return to thank you personally. I have picked up skills. Speed, not strength, is what is essential. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years. All right.
Interesting.
It'll do, sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
You have coins? Fine weapon and arms.
When you're ready, we shall leave. Excellent. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the landsmen, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen.
and I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden. You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Don't interrupt, Jarl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne. I should put my faith in untried foreign hands? Do you think I'm blind? Cailan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle, and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying. He made us a free people once more. You can't know what it was like to grow up as a vassal in your own land, while poncy little Orlesians minced around in their silks. I would never have believed he would do anything but what was best for Ferelden. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical. Everything in here appears... It doesn't have better things to do. That is true. I do not. I'm not interested in getting into a discussion. If it is done asking over...
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. What say you? You know, what say you? By all means.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Something I can help with?
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
Is it true there's a prince among the Arl's visitors?
None of them looked all that print. So many visitors. So many...
This is a nice estate, What's on your mind? It is This is what's on your mind. I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. It doesn't happen often, but I see her smile to herself sometimes when she watches you. I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry. What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Right here, old pal. Aye.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Isle's sitting room. The Chamberlain disapproves of us. If Lady Isolde hadn't brought me into this household from Redcliffe last year, I'd never have been given a place. I beg your pardon.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
The Queen. She is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself. My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Logain, he is very subtle, no? But Renton Howe, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the queen to the new Earl of Denham is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers. Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room. King Kellen was like a son to him, and Logain left him to die. Does he love Nora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Earl Eamon.
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
I have some uniforms. Earl Howe hires so many new girls every day, a few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to Howe's estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away. Yes.
Indeed.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every
Dwarven
mage in
craft.
sight.
Fine
Yes, it
dwarven
rather met
craft.
all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage. There's been an elven uprising, with the whole Urian is a mess in there. Now,
another victory for the Regent at Larkus Valley, so everyone is saying. Just about settled.
All men are the work of our maker's hand, from the lowest slave to the
Got it.
Yes?
Trap right ahead.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing. Then I shall need to seek him out once we are done.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake. Oh? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Yes.
Indeed.
Something is coming.
On your guard!
That was a beautiful attempt at a robbery.
Honestly, you do not fight as poorly as you smell.
Another notch in the game. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll ride that one down. Now's better than later.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out. A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go? All right. You make a convincing argument. You do seem to stumble onto treasure on a regular basis somehow. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes? Braska.
Indeed. Trap right ahead.
Over here! The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside. The estate is in poor repair. The new Al, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
No, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of Hal's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
Nor will the stonemason. It's been a month since we've seen so much
This way.
coin of ours for our work.
His lordship is much.
I am ready.
Here!
We're not going Does he think the Regent will protect him from the craft? He's a fool then.
Yes!
What is your command?
We know he's in there. Send him out to answer for him.
Who goes there? Stop!
Very well.
We're under attack! I knew I shouldn't have.
Ready! This way. I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly. Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards. These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled, but the uniform should work on most of those inside. I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes. Oh, you must come! I saw something! By the fountain! I think it was a darkspawn!
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten!
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive! Please, get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly! It took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in. She is in the guest room of the main hall. Andras, they guide us.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here? No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
I say how ought to level the thing and build a new one.
This was going too hard on one side.
That's right, we'll just trim it and see.
Not much, mate. 3 nights in a row.
We know it's not much. I was too cheap to buy it. Cook's probably run to the elves that's roasting here.
I fold.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback. My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side. Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Count Hal will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
It's done.
What? Who goes there?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montsemar? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home. Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption. Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it. As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no? I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there. With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was. This is hardly the best place to talk.
We've been staying with
At Arlie, and good luck.
Who goes? Anybody tries to come in here without...
Would seem we are not alone.
No wonder you stopped for lunch, too. Got it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
All right. What in horror? I'll rip you apart!
Now, better than later.
Die already! Right.
Yes! Defend yourself!
I shall.
Alright, battle it is then!
That's your order. They won't know what hit them.
I'll get on it.
Now is better than later.
Bet you I could kill it in 2 blows.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Let's grab some glory!
This will be good.
What is your command?
I see.
Just like you wanted. What now?
Now, better than later.
Get off my back.
Right, all right.
Wipe them out!
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you? Then my father didn't send you?
I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon.
If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue? Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask. One soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. We have been friends since birth. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Kalen at Ostagar, before the Darkspawn overwhelmed him. The next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a drink from a stranger and ended up here. Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Jarl of Redcliffe was dead and the Landsmeet called off. I swear if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Something no one is coming.
Got it.
I'll get on it.
At your order.
Sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it? Do you hear the dogs howling? They said to retreat. The horns sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and... Mother! They died, and we left them in the swamp. The witch! The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
Oh, Maker.
Now's better than later.
Oh, Maker.
All right, all right.
Oh, Maker. Oh, Maker. Oh, Maker. Oh, Maker. Oh, Maker. Oh, Maker. Oh, oh, Maker. Oh, Maker.
Bet you I could kill it in 2 blows. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I see.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Your time to die!
Make this quick!
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Then I am. If you aren't one of our soldiers, then you. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you. The next day he disappeared. When I went,
What month is it? Are you some enemy of our Urians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here. Dead. Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king. There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
Sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it? Do you hear the dogs howling?
He's obviously mad. I don't...
It's done.
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his Landsmeet? The traitorous bitch has you under her thumb. Honora does love games. I'm surprised she'd play with the likes of you. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
We might want to walk softly.
Fucking horror! I'll rip you apart!
Right then! Now, Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right then!
Make her spit on you. I deserved more. Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Maker, have mercy on your faithful servant. Andraste, Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. I'll stun her. Is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real? Maker, have mercy on your faithful servant. Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. I'll stun her. Aren't one of the Tens men? Is that you?
He sounds
little
like
sister?
he's in Lyrium withdrawal.
No, I don't know.
He's got
you,
all
do
the
I?
signs, confusion, weepiness.
Are you real?
He probably doesn't even know what he's saying.
I
If the Grand Cleric
am
knew he were in here,
Ermenric,
she'd be
Knight
spitting
Lieutenant
hot
of the
coals.
Denerim Chantry.
Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
Aren't one of the Tens men? I failed.
He sounds
in my
like he's in
duties.
Lyrium
Maker,
withdrawal.
Forgive me.
He's got all the signs, confusion,
failed.
weepiness.
And there's no telling
Probably
what
doesn't
he's
even
done.
know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in
The
here, she'd be
Malefica.
spitting hot coals.
He had turned blood
Nobles
magic
don't have
upon
authority
Templars
over
and
Templars.
Circle Mages to escape from his tower. I failed. In my near Redcliffe, I cornered him. Forgive me. The Tens men took him from me. I failed. And there's no telling what he's done here. The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle Mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him. Real, but the Tens men took him from me. No one can free me from and failure. Brought me here. Save blessed on. Give this ring. I should have been more careful. You are real, aren't you? No one can free me from failure. Save blessed on. Give this ring.
Well, is he losing faith in the...
I see enemies in Can I get you a mouth, please? Off my back. Insolence!
Is he losing faith in the...
As you wish.
You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim. I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started,
You can't do
Howe
this to
came
me.
with men to
I'll
reinforce
have you
the
all
garrison.
flayed.
Or that's
I'm
what he
the
claimed.
Arl of Denerim.
As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out I'm of here. Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. You know how when the riots started, Howe
Every
came
now
with
and
men
then they
reinforce
start
the
to think
garrison
they're
here.
people.
Or that's what
You
he
have to
claimed.
put them back in their proper
As soon as I
place.
let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Of
Let me out
course.
of here.
Anything.
I'll
Just
do
let me out.
anything.
You know how elves are. Every now and then they
Have
start to think
mercy on
they're
your-
people. And you have to put them back in their
no,
proper place.
I don't know you, do I?
If the
I failed.
Of course.
But the Thames
Anything.
men
Just let
took
me
him
out.
from me. Make it have mercy on your... no, I don't know you, do I?
If the
I failed. But the Thames men
Done.
took
Anything
him
else?
from me.
Done. Anything else?
Someone's hit.
Look. I see enemies ahead. Of course.
Someone's hit.
Look. I see enemies ahead. Of course.
My thanks. Thank you. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed. My thanks. Thank you. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
Praise the Maker, you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing. Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive!
I see enemies ahead.
What? Sir Catherine! Praise the Maker, you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive!
I see enemies ahead.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here. What?
Sir Catherine! Praise the Maker, you're here.
Something is...
Surrender, and you may be shown mercy. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here, and you may... What?
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Something is...
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the Wardens. Loghain doesn't care about the rest. Surrender, and you may...
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands
we have
between
a
us
problem.
and freedom.
Are you sure
Andraste,
this is what you
watch
wish?
over our friends in danger.
Calm down. What has happened?
The Wardens have been captured.
I'm surprised this
What?
ended peacefully.
How could this happen?
Bring the Wardens.
Never mind that. The
Loghain
question is
doesn't care
how
about
to
the
free
rest.
him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Eamon, we have
Yes,
a problem.
of course, I meant Alistair too.
Andraste,
I
watch
know
over
where
our
they
friends
are.
in danger.
The Grey Warden
down.
is in
What
possession
has
of a
happened?
ring that
The
allows me
Wardens
to
have been
locate him.
captured.
What?
Getting to
How
him,
could this
however,
happen?
Never
is
mind that.
quite
The question
something
is
else.
how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too.
I know where they are. The Grey Warden is in possession of a ring that allows me to locate him. Getting to him, however, is quite something else.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry. I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here. Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry. Who do you think will come? Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Draken all alone. I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here. I hope you're right. Who do you think will come? Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Draken all alone.
State your business.
We have come to perform last rites for a condemned prisoner.
I hope you're
What
right.
for? Mother Augustine is already here.
Let us pray.
Maker, forgive the...
All
State your business.
Wait over there. I'll get the captain to let you in.
We have come to perform last
Take
rites for a
breath.
condemned prisoner.
What for? Mother Augustine is already
Fate
here.
truly has a sense of humor. That tale should have fooled
Let us
no
pray.
one. Maker.
Everyone trusts priests.
Forgive the...
It's only natural.
All right,
If you
all right.
believe that,
Wait over there.
You are a bigger
I'll
fool
get the
than
captain
those
to let
guards.
you in.
All right, what's this about?
We have been
Fate
sent to
truly
minister
has
the
a
chance
sense
of
of
the
humour.
prisoners
That
here.
tale
How
should
many
have fooled
priests
no
does it
one.
take to pray for a
Everyone
handful of
trusts
wretched
priests.
criminals?
It's only natural.
Fine.
If you believe that,
I'm not one to
you
argue
are a
with the
bigger fool
chantry.
than those guards.
All right, what's this about?
We have been sent to minister the chant for the prisoners here.
How many priests does it take to pray for a handful of wretched criminals? Fine. I'm not one to argue with the chantry.
Very well.
This is so exciting.
So be it.
I'm just these knickers.
What did you do?
Very well.
This is so exciting.
So be it.
I'm just these knickers.
What did you do?
Beware.
Intruders! Die, mongrel!
An order. So be it.
Attack!
Run while you
Intruders! Die, mongrel!
An order. So be it.
Attack!
Run while you can.
We've got an intruder! Die, mongrel! We've got an intruder! Die, mongrel! Intruders! For the Queen! Ah! I could have sworn I heard something. Ah! Intruders! For the Queen! Ah! I could have sworn I heard something. Ah! You don't belong back here. Listen here. Watch yourself. You can do that. Die, mongrel! Watch yourself.
We are victorious again.
mongrel!
Watch out! We are victorious again. Be wary. Watch out! It's your time to die! So be it. You should run while you can. Be wary. It's your time to die! So be it. You should run while you can.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Tis over. Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger.
There you are. Follow me, the Arl is waiting for us. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Tis over. Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger.
There you are. Follow me, the Arl is waiting for us.
I can't do that. I see enemies ahead.
Intruder in the fort! To arms!
Can't do that.
Too easy!
Right, forward, right! I see enemies ahead.
Intruder in the fort! To arms! Too easy!
Right, forward, right!
I am yours.
What now?
What the? I'll get on it.
Begin the onslaught!
I'll get on it.
Begin the onslaught!
I'll get on it.
I approve.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
You have fine weapon and all. You have fine weapon and all.
As there is but one world, one life,
Blessed are the people.
one God.
In the name... Did you need something else?
Of those fallen in the Maker's service, let me sing, Lady of Sorrows. Carry their names to the ear of the Most High.
Of course we did. Are you
Blessed
kin
are
of
the
his? He fell in service to the Maker against Maleficarum. Did you need something else? There was never a better soul.
Of those fallen in the Maker's service, let me sing, Lady of
Perhaps
Sorrows.
I am not the best person
Carry
to
their
speak
names
to.
the
There
ear
are
of
priests
the Most
inside better
High.
qualified to
Of course
counsel
we
you
did.
about your loss. Are you kin of his? He fell in service to the Maker against Maleficarum. There was never a better soul. Perhaps I am not the best person to speak to. There are priests inside better qualified to counsel you about your loss. Did you need something else? May the...
All men are the work, the sheep, the...
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Oh, it's not an interruption, dear.
Did you need something else?
I said-
May the...
All men are the work, the sheep, as there is but
You're
one
doing this on
world,
purpose, aren't
one
you?
life.
So much to do.
No time for... It's not an interruption, though, isn't it? Doesn't the
what I
chant? Magic exists to serve man and never...
Her Grace.
It is... As there is but one world, one life.
So much to do.
Dwarven no time for... Sis, it's true, though, isn't it? Doesn't the chant... Magic
You see Wolf's face when he arrived. I heard West Hills.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail.
Dwarven craft.
He tells me that I owe you his life.
Did you see Wolf's face when he arrived? I heard West Hills.
When I saw
Whoever
my
you
poor
are,
boy's
I-
legs, I only wish
Wait.
House still lived that I might tear him
I know
apart
you.
myself.
I
My
would
son
bring
described
troops
you in great
against his
detail.
son.
But
He
Osmond
tells
tells
me
me
that
that
Thomas
I owe
had
you
no
his
part
life
in
his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin? When I saw my poor boy's legs, thank you again. I only wish House Know still that I will lived that I stand might behind tear you him at the apart Landsmeet myself. with all the support I can I would muster. bring troops In against fact, his son. I'm taking my supper But today Oswald with tells me Ban Thomas had Reginald no over the part White in River his father's Banner. depravity. I'll Is speak there with her anything you about would this ask at as a once. reward for saving Oswald? Your lands are in the south.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at?
Thank you again.
May I help you?
Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River.
Explain yourself.
I'll speak
My
with her
brother would
about
no
this
more
at
part
once.
with this ring than with his
Your
head.
lands are in the south.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? May I help you? What does my brother have to do with him? This is Ermenrix. Explain yourself.
Dungeon?
My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this.
Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns. What does my brother have to do with him? Crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once.
Nearly over.
Someone will answer for this.
Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
My shift's nearly over.
Rosalind's health requires us to be in town.
Yes, I had heard that.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk. Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my left for you to take. I hear they're charitable. Even my sons. You're wasting your time here. What do you think happened? War claims the young... Shouldn't you be dead, then? How quick did you cut leash and run at Ostagar? No matter. I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden.
Dwarven crafts.
You're wasting your time here. What do you think happened? War claims the young...
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Rex from Orthamar.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden. We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first.
Breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Paranoia so severe it we have been praying for your safe return, Warden. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers. We will need to work together and mind control and quickly. He may even My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. I thought he saw me as a threat. I'd hoped Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers can only be and mind controlled me. But even that he may even believe it. I know my father. And he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. I thought so. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help his influence was strong. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. I know my father. Denerim has been committed to his course. Many people here see this through or grieving, no matter what. Strangely, you will need ammunition come the alienage. And I can help elves accompanied the army. You have only just arrived in the city to be upset. So perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. I don't know what has been in turmoil, but I am certain my father has his hands in it. Many people here are angry or
useful lead, Honora, but
strangely,
you
the unrest is worse in the alienage.
With your maid.
Few elves accompanied the army. I feared for my safety as house prisoner. Which means that to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. I don't know what is happening there. You need that evidence for the certain my father has his hand. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne.
But you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I have no doubt for my safety is biddable enough. And to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And I am already queen. But even with his blood,
you are
he is no
indeed
king.
Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Alistair is a Grey Warden. Ruled this nation for the last 5 years. You are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. And I am already I can help you stop my father.
You are indeed
Consider what I have
Kaelin's
said.
widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask this nation for the last 5 years. Kaelin, I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father.
Well, she's quite
Consider what
spirited.
I have said.
I remember when
now,
Loghain first
I
brought
think
her
I will
to
retire
Danaran.
to my room.
Poor Kaelin was
Warden,
a good
when
boy,
you have a moment, I
but
ask that
Honora
you
was
speak to
always
me in
2
private.
steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble. Well, she's quite... We should keep her close. Spirited, all the same. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Danaran. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps of convenience. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. Be careful how much trust I cannot help thinking she may be trouble. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain. This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place on her. Are you thinking you I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Unseemly for her. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helped her secure the throne. Working for Loghain.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me.
Are you
I'm going to stand over here with my
at
fingers
fortune?
in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems. She wouldn't take that risk. Strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain.
Are you
from
serious?
Power, with Therin blood on the throne.
Never mind.
And
I don't
Honora's
even want to
wisdom
hear the
and
rest
popularity.
of this. You two just
Ferelden could present the most
me.
united front against
I'm going to
the
stand
Blight.
over here
Unfortunately,
with my fingers in my ears.
Marriage would never. That would certainly solve a lot of problems and put forth the strongest argument that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility. With Therin blood on the throne and Honora's wisdom and popularity. Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight, the Silver Knight. Unfortunately, for 400 years, would never happen his descendants unless they both agreed to it. That was and I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants...
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions.
That was the heritage we preserved.
If Honora's turned against Loghain,
and it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. You're both wrong. Without that, with a few months of experience, Alistair will scatter back to warring. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions.
He knows how to show
if Honora's
compassion
turned against
to those
Loghain,
less fortunate,
I say let
and how
her
to
keep
trust
the
to the
crown.
Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. You're
And
both
he
wrong.
knows
who to
With
turn
a few
to
months
for
of
aid,
experience,
Alistair will make a failing king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. We certainly have a great He knows how to stand and fight for justice. Maker knows what that He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate.
I haven't been here in a
and
while.
how to trust to the Maker's
Ask away.
guidance to know right from wrong.
Of course.
And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail.
Hello again, friend.
He will be fine.
It looks as though you're no
We
worse
certainly
for wear
have a
after
great
your
deal
stay in
to
Fort Draken.
Maker knows what that means.
It's located. I'll sketch. Inside, you can
haven't
take your
been here
pick
in a
of
while.
whatever equipment.
Ask away.
I think he understood sooner
Of course.
than always left himself a soft spot for his... Well, I'd be firm in your
Hello
beliefs.
again, friend.
It's almost
It looks
like
as
the
though you're no worse for wear after your stay in
I hate
Fort
to say
Draken.
this, but it's
But they had
located.
picked up
I'll
for-
sketch. Inside, you
What?
can take
But
your
I
pick
imagine
of
the-
whatever equipment. We went. I think he understood sooner than always left himself a soft spot for his... Well, I'd be firm in your beliefs. It's almost like the arch... What? I hate to say this, but...
Hello again, Warden.
It
It
they
is
had
good
picked
that
up
you came
for-
to speak with me.
What? But I imagine
I will
the...
be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. Hello again, I would
Warden.
welcome your support for my throne. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, And with good reason. Do you disagree? My father must be stopped. You are a fellow Grey Warden. But once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. Alistair's potential to rule. I would welcome mind his willingness. My throne. Do you disagree? Seems like a kind, you are a fellow Grey Warden, and biddable enough. What do you think of Alistair's potential? These are admirable qualities. Never mind his willingness. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn. Cailan, Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man that kept Alistair out of the court, as Merrick had desired. These are admirable qualities. There are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. He also seems to be a fine The others would see this as Aemon grabbing for power. He should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn. Eventually, the nobility would return to old days of constant warring with each other. It was Aemon that kept Alistair out of the court, as Merrick desired. There are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Aemon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Behalf for many years. Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days, beloved by my people as I love them. Alistair's Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it. I have ruled this nation on Cailan's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. I need Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the blight and after. You will be seen as that is in return. I add my voice to yours. I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it. Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband. Cailan was a good man. I sent Alina. My main support is that he might govern like Cailan as well. That is exactly. But it is you will be seen as my. In return, Alistair has Therin blood. I add my voice to yours. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. Ignoring that the man looks so much like a union might be considered a compromise, but dead husband, if you'll recall. Is this something Alistair even desires? My main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true. Let me say this, that Alistair has Therin blood. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, even than practical considerations, to have him as my king. A union might be understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. Is this something Alistair even desires? This is a compromise I can live with. Let me say this. Do so. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it. So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. Whatever would give you that idea? She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. Nice that you as far as I'm concerned, what do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen? Really? Whatever would give you that idea? Marry her. As in marriage, as in be her husband. Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king? Why would you do that? Let it happen? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy. Marry her. As in marriage, as in be her husband. Suppose. You've spoken to her about this? I don't know how much of a leader I am, but... Didn't you? At least I know she's a good ruler. Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy. I'll do it if it comes to that. Now, excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right? I haven't been here in a while. Ask away. I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead, then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now, excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. Well, no big deal, right?
Have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet?
I haven't been here in a while.
Or will we be reduced to
away.
Passing notes?
Of course.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Cailan's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. Have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? If it will truly help matters reduced to passing notes. Is this it, then? He has? I agreed to marry Alistair, to retain my throne. Wasn't expecting and in exchange I give you my support. To marry Cailan's brother. Then tell me now. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. Done. If it will truly help, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Is this it, then? I agree to marry Alistair, comes the task of retaining my father. That will be no small feat, in exchange I give you my support. But I am certain you already know this. If not, I imagine you have much to do. Now. Is there anything else you needed from me? Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know
Warden,
this.
let me know if there's any assistance I can give you.
Is there anything else you needed from me?
What? Maker's breath? You didn't magic them, did you? Of course, but I hardly imagined that you could convince her so readily. Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much alliance can Maker's breath. You didn't magic them, did you? Well done, my friend. Of course, but I hardly imagined that you could convince her so readily. I am impressed. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend.